Now, what I've learned is that your why, your WHY, has to be big enough for you to sustain a business. If you don't have a why, if you don't know why you want to do business, if you don't really know, if there's no really something that is driving you, that is so consuming, you probably won't be able to stick to that business. You know why? Because starting a business is no joke. It's so difficult, I'm telling you, but it's fulfilling as well. So in my book, I wrote 12 steps for you to start your own business while employed.
A lot of the things that he said resonated with me. You know, I've failed my way to success many times. I've, you know, hit a lot of walls. I've quit a job before starting up my job, so had to go through before entrepreneurship kicked in. So when he said, you have to know your why, that is so very important. Your purpose has to be in front of you. Why is it that you're doing what you're doing? Why is it that this particular thing is what keeps you up at night? Because you're supposed to do it. You have to think about it. You have to think about it beyond money. You have to think about it as you are the source to be connected to so many other people. People need what you have. You're one person, but just imagine what you have to offer that can affect so many other lives.
Is Obihiri, also known as DJ Obi-Wan. I'm an entrepreneur, as in I do sound and DJ. I DJ at colleges, I do weddings, baby showers, any type of event that requires music. I'm the guy for the job.
Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan Kola. I own a multimedia company called Junkyard Cinema. I do all celebrations, weddings, birthdays, baby showers. I also do theatrical work. I do music videos, I do commercials. I haven't done a documentary yet, but I'm working on my first one. It's entitled The Endangered Species, and it's about the black race. You can find me Junkyard Cinema, no U, just JNK, on all social media. Thank you.
For being here today. My name is Malala Walala. I've been in the photography business for about 8 years. Basically, you started off as a passion because someone came to my 25th birthday and took a picture of me with a flash beside the wall. And I loved the way the light came on me, and I was like, wow, this is really fantastic, you know. And immediately I got a camera for my birthday. Started standing by train stations every day, just trying to take pictures of trains coming, taking pictures of rocks. It was pretty interesting, you know, but that's how it started. I never thought I'd be getting paid to do something like this or traveling around the world just to do this. I'm grateful, you know, I think at the end of the day, it's all about passion, dedication, and how much you really want it back just to make it happen. So.
My name is KK. I'm a food personality. I used to rap and do a lot of other things, but you know,
spit a bar first. Right.
I kind of got pulled into this. You know, this is my calling on my life, and so I've basically been. This is year 5 for me. I've done a lot. I've worked with Wu-Tang Clan. I worked from Jordan Tespe, who is actually the first African-American plus-size model signed to CoverGirl. I worked with Brielle. I've worked with a lot of hip-hop personalities. I'm trying to think. It's just a lot of people. I can't really think of everybody right now. I'm sorry, but Wu-Tang Clan, specifically Ghostface Killer and Raekwon, are responsible for really putting me on the map here in New York.
One of the things that I can connect with is as an attorney, I'm out there. I'm in court. Sometimes I feel like singing my case, but I realize the judge will not appreciate it. Neither would my client, because he might go to jail because I'm playing games with his case. Sometimes you're in there, you feel like you should be doing something else. And sometimes it's not always like what you're dreaming of is so different from what you are doing, but just that the way you're doing it, the nature of it. Being an attorney, being in court, and talking to a jury is almost the same thing as being stand-up and talking and hosting an event. But in terms of context, like I always make this joke, one thing I do not get when I go to court and I do all these things, one thing that never happens after my case, no matter how well I do, I never get jollof rice. The question is, what exactly is the why? If you will, you said a little bit about, the kind of person you are, But what's like the motivating factor, the objective of opening up Amarachi?
Well, for me, I think it started as a junior in high school. I learned this concept called Afrocentricity. And I was born here, but I grew up in Nigeria. And I think all my time in Nigeria, I spent my time really as an American in Nigeria, not a Nigerian in Nigeria. And so when I familiarized myself with my history and my culture, and actually used it as a source of pride and motivation and foundation, everything I did had to become a product of that. So going through school, you know, it's a process. School is supposed to train you and create your mind. But I got to a point where I just looked at the options that were ahead of me after graduation, and none of them really fit into what I wanted to do, at least to affect the kind of change I wanted to affect. And the option, me going into sales was just more training, but just training on the job training, where I actually fell into something that I became good at. And then I realized, well, let's now, instead of making these Europeans all the money, let's use these, you know, this knowledge that I've gained and take it back home to my brothers and my family and see what we can do with it in New York.
Outcome it is before it actually happens. So with technology, you can't project out and say it's going to fail, because that's essentially what you're doing if you're creating fear. You have to literally step in the room like, you don't look like me and you don't look like me, and there's 100 men in this room.
Absolutely, and that's a really, really good question. So let's just think about what branding is, right? There's multi-layers to branding. So branding is your promise to people, right? What you are going to deliver. The experience that they expect to receive when either purchasing your product or purchasing your service. It's also about perception, right? If you're charging $100 an hour, you can't be going around looking wrecked, right? I'm just gonna be like, no. Okay, if you're a beautician and you're charging, you know, hundreds of dollars and your hair's looking wrecked, people are gonna perceive that as, you are not the one. So branding is your promise, right? What you are telling people they are going to receive from dealing with you as a business owner.
These three steps are, what we're all up here doing, first of all, is we're helping. A brand helps somebody. When you think about some of the biggest brands in the world, let's just take Tylenol. What does Tylenol do? Somebody tell me what Tylenol does.
Helps with
Relieves pain. If you have a headache, if you have an ache, it helps you. So everybody in here that's building their brand, the brand is being built to help something or someone. That's the bottom line. I don't care whatever. I don't care if it's Nike. What does Nike do? It helps you walk better. It helps you, get on the track to perform better. Any brand that you put on, wear, take, it's there to help. So anything that you women, men in here are developing, at the end of the day, it's about helping someone or something do something better, more efficiently, faster, easier.
So first of all, I want to thank Yetunde for this event. Yetunde, you and your team are so professional. And then just to talk about the platform of being Miss Nigeria USA. Actually, our staff manager is in the audience, Bola, and the director is Joy Kadima Jacob. So basically, as a beauty queen, I'm an ambassador for my country in the diaspora, and I've used my platform to promote female empowerment, education, as well as health awareness. My reign as Miss Nigeria USA does come to an end next month, but I believe once a queen, always a queen.
Right? Believe in your business. Take your business to the next level. Okay? Where it is today is not where it's going to be tomorrow. You're going to have people knocking on your door. You're going to have people that are going to be interested in what you have to offer. So the most important thing you want to do is make sure that you deliver with great service. Make sure that your product is a pillar of who you are, right? That's the most important thing about having a business, being an entrepreneur. So thank you so much. I want to thank my team especially. They did an awesome job. I mean, kudos. Who's a promoter? Who's a promoter? Who's in PR? Who's in marketing? Kudos to you guys. I mean, Seriously, it is not an easy job. We, day in and day out, we're promoting these events so that you guys can enjoy yourself today. And so thank you so much for coming.